Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 93 of Persona 5 Royal. Since Maruki's not back yet, there's only one thing left for us to do today. And that's head to Mementos. We're gonna have to head to Mementos today in order for us to get as many of these requests done. And here's the thing, with the exception of Winners Don't Cheat, which unfortunately can't be completed like talking about it. We have to go there to start it, but it can't be completed like talking about it. You'll see when we get there. The remainder of the Mementos request will pretty much mean that once we're done here, Mishima will in fact be ready for rank 9 and 10. Unfortunately, it's going to have to be after the 19th of September because we are going to be going to the Hawaii trip after we're done with Mementos. Immediately after we're done with Mementos. And more importantly, none of the Confidant ranks will be available until after the Okumura dungeon, Okumura Palace, is good and opened. So that's the only time we can actually start doing Confidant ranks. But for now, let's go on ahead and go straight to Mementos. And because we pretty much defeated Futaba's palace, we now have a new area since we're in the new arc. And this should be the 5th area of Mementos. And that area has been open, and it's pretty much longer than the area that we were in the last time. So, cutscene.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
It's gotten even bigger. This happened because we stole another treasure, right?
I feel like it's gonna keep getting bigger and bigger.
I don't think Mementos' territorial expansion is caused by us stealing a treasure. I bet it's things like the number of searches for phantom thieves, the ranking of trending words, and the access counter on Mishima's website and stuff. Even now, it's slowly expanding.
The more we become the topic of conversation, the more Mementos spreads?
Maybe it's the other way around.
What do you mean?
We're the ones expanding it. Or perhaps Mementos grants further passage as we become more prevalent in the general public's cognition.
Like getting free admission for being popular?
That's rather well put.
For real? That's amazing! Actually, you're amazing, Futaba! How'd you figure that out?
Piece of cake. I didn't know at all. What have I been doing?
Yep, we're gonna have to do some exploring, but first, a change of clothing. Ah, much better. I also had to change up some Persona too, and that would take way too long for me to show. This part's already gonna be like 37, 38 minutes, if not 39. So, I'd rather not drag this out, and besides, the new area is literally 15 areas long. So, on that note, we're going to start here at Path 10 to open up the new area, and then backtrack and go take care of business. And I did mention I got a tower persona because of the fact that once we are done with the actual plot and deal with the palace as well, we're going to have to actually do things to get tower confidant rank started. So with that said, I'm going to have to get a tower persona. What tower persona did I get exactly? Well, I decided to get the meta, of course.
Move this man!
Yeah, I chose the meta. I mean, come on, he's in the game, might as well use it. But whatever the case, there's a reason why people would rather look at me very cross, or at least people who would rather this playthrough not be so long would actually understand. The fact is, Yoshitsune has a devastating move called Hasao Tobi. And yeah, by the way, if you haven't already noticed, I've learned that move. So might as well demonstrate on what it does. 188 HP gone. It does 8 minuscule hits. However, the higher your attack, the more powerful the move is. Well, actually, I think it does up to 8, but still, it's probably by far the most powerful move in Yoshitsune's arsenal. Even more powerful, mind you, than, well, I wouldn't say it's more powerful than Country Maker. Country Maker is broken. Beyond broken. But it's powerful enough to take care of certain bosses. So yeah. I had to do that just to show you off what that does. And on that note, we could go over there, but we've got other things to worry about. Like, for instance, well, we have to go... Actually, let's go back to the lower area and go through the rest areas so that way we can get everything from access. Or we can just go and touch this wall and open it and get this area opened up, so all we have to do is go downstairs. So let's check the overview and let's go to area 6. So we'll have to probably go up for some of these, and then like between area 7 and 8 in this path for the next one. I know we're going to have to go to the next area for, I should say the next path for the other Mementos mission, which involves winners don't cheat. But we'll worry about that when we cross that bridge. But for now, we're just going to have to get through the remainder of this area. So, as I explained to many people, I've gotten up to the point of Okumura's Palace already recorded. Thing of the matter is, once we start Okumura's Palace, I'm going to end up taking a week off. And this is kind of a needed thing. I'm going to take a week off so that I will be able to get myself some rest. Because spring break and also many things have happened throughout the entirety of the thread. And I've been tired as of late, so I'm going to try to get myself at least a week's rest. And if you're probably wondering what's going on, I promised Grand Theft Auto's Lost and Damned. I think I already put that on the community notes that I probably will have to cancel that because my 360 red ringed. Jesus Christ. And if you probably haven't paid attention to the community notes, then I'm telling you now. So what I'm going to have to do for Sunday is basically not do anything until I can get the red ring situation dealt with. Otherwise, I'll just have to find a different game to record.
Okay, let's go.
Well, actually, I'll just find a different game to record because of the red ring situation.
Sorry.
And it sucks that the Xbox was working and now all of a sudden it red ringed. So on that note, I guess I can actually replace Sunday's playthrough with something. Anything. It's going to be a short game, I think. But for the most part, the red ringing definitely was an inconvenience to me. Thank God I didn't have any other playthroughs on my Xbox 360, otherwise I would be pissed. So yeah, I will have to think of something though. And it's not going to be some long-winded RPG, because I want to keep it short, sweet, and straight to the point. So, on that note, we'll worry about what's happening here. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, Shadow Taisei. This is the guy that was the man that's making people his slaves at work. And we're just going through them one at a time. We already got the one that was at Area 10, and now we took care of this one. This is number 5. Well, number 2 actually. Why is it number 5? We're not done yet. Oh wait, no, this is the person that attacked the elderly. That's who that is. Yeah. The guy who I beat up earlier was the guy who enslaved his employees. So we still got maybe 3 more people left. One of which we're not going to be able to complete. So, we've got 2 more, and they are in the next area. We're going to have to go up. So on that note, that's exactly what we are going to do, since we've already discovered the majority of the area. So on that note, we'll have to go higher. Good, since we discovered the exit, it makes it easier if we could just go higher by just teleporting. Well, he's not in this floor, it's the next one over. Alright, let's keep going. And we don't have enough for him yet. No, not yet. But if I'm not mistaken, because he's here, he's gotten new items available. Specifically, the items to allow you to inflict fear on the enemy. So that way you could use technical attacks. And I think he's got something else. I don't remember. We'll check and see. Because at least we'll be able to do that before we leave. And I'll try to get as much of this done so that way we won't have to go to the great lengths to get to the Winners Don't Cheat mission in Mementos again, because it's in the next it's in the next path, but in the 5th area. And I don't want to have to go through all of that just so we could get Shinya started. Because what we're going to do is try to get once we get through plot, we'll try to get Hifumi up to rank 7 as well as EY up to rank 7. We'll have to go to a lower area. But first, let's see if we could get some more items from Josie, because he's already here. And we've got some, let's see, some new stuff. Yep, Forget File. Ooh, Chewing Souls. Nice. And Stamina Kits. Yeah, this we're going to need. Forget Vial is actually pretty good. Specifically in Maruki's dungeon because Fafnir is susceptible to forget. On that note, let's go to the next area. Oh no. I'm not dealing with that. No, I don't have the time or patience to deal with that just yet. I know what you're thinking. But you said go and deal with all the fusion alarms. That is if you have the persona to do so. But since if you don't already have the persona to basically do fusion alarms. But since I already do, and I'll probably have to fuse whatever I don't have left off screen. Oh my god! God! I know that did not just happen. I did not just go all the way to the 3rd floor just to fall down again. But yes, that will happen. And folks, Sometimes the effect will happen for 2 floors. Sometimes 3. Yes, that has happened to me before. And unfortunately, things like that will sometimes lead to the Reaper. And that's the last thing anybody wants. And the reason why I cut out all of that was because I had to go and find the intro all over again. And Futaba's Memento scan is RNG. It's still good, but it's RNG. So with that said, we're going to have to go up 1 more floor. And we are going to get the guy that's here. I think he's here. Or is he in the next... Oh, no, he's in the next area. So, we'll just have to get past all these dead ends here. And I was trying to see if that was an invisible wall. And that's not an invisible wall. And the reason why I'm looking for invisible walls, because there is a good chance that there are some stamps left. I have enough stamps for the hidden boss, Jose Cantos, but at the exact same time, those stamps are going to be still probably not here, but more than likely they're going to be scattered around Mementos. They're in random locations, but more importantly, they'll probably be in random locations in the 3rd semester. I might have to update my Elgato for this. I know that's going to be a pain in the butt. So on that note, we just need to travel around and hopefully run into Jose again before we actually make it to the end of the discovered new area. So that way I could buy some more stuff, because I actually do have the flowers. So on that note, I've just got to keep going and not stick around, because the last thing I want to do is take on the Reaper at this point. I'm not strong enough to do so. So we're at the point where we need to be. This is it. So all we got to do is find that guy, beat him up, and then we are going to try to take the shortcut back to the top, so that way we could go to the next area, and that's where we're going to probably discover. And again, the reason why I'm going through Mementos like this is because, well, the supposed penultimate dungeon in the game. We're pretty much almost there. We only got, like, what? 3 more palaces left before that? But on the note of what's going on here, this is the cat killer. And, yeah, the cat killer is a pain in the ass.
Unbelievable.
If you aren't prepared, which I am. And I brought the right person for it. This is Piscaya. That's what it is, yes. But Shadow Suboi is the same as Piscaya. All you gotta do is just hit him with fire, and that's it. Or I could just use On to do that. It doesn't really matter. And, oh, I can't do much to him. Oh, but stagnant air will do something to us. But that's okay. And On can finish this one off, yes. And we got this. I'm thinking that's going to put him down, but probably won't. Oh! He's got more HP. Alright, alright. Let's just hit him harder. Oh, wait. Oh! Futaba just upped our attack. Well, that's the end of you. Cause guess what? I'ma go on ahead and get Baphomet and burn this guy straight to hell. Yes, burn this guy to hell. Yes. I can't believe I had a brain fart there in the middle of the sentence. God damn it. But at least I got a lot of money from that. And a lot of experience. And Ryuji's got... Okay, I can stand to get rid of Assault, or that one at least. And by the way, now that I stop and think about it, I do believe the guy we beat up in the 8th area, or the 10th area of this path, he actually gave us something for a discoverable area, if we haven't already discovered it yet, which we more likely did. So we'll still read it anyway, but that right there was a dagger for crafting, and I'm pretty sure we got everybody here. We don't. Oh. We're gonna have to go back to the entrance. And there's a reason for that, because the enemy we need to get is at the... No, we're not leaving. There, we're gonna have to go to the rest area. Yes, we'll have to go to the rest area and go down a couple of levels, because he's on the 8th floor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the 7th or the 8th floor, it matters not. Shut up, phone. Let's see if Jose's coming out. And no, he's not. So it's the 8th floor. I was about to say, because normally Morgana would let you know if there was an enemy here, but it's not. So we're just going to explore and pray. Because here's the thing. If you have a go-home, that would be the best thing to use if you don't want to run into the Reaper, because if you stay too long here, you're going to run into the Reaper, plain and simple. No matter what area it is, you're going to run into the Reaper, so long as it's not the first one. Yeah, it's going to be like the second path onward, you will run into the Reaper. Because the first area you can make your escape. But if you run into the Reaper, don't worry about it. Go to a safe space, press start, and pretty much use a go home and get out of the area. That's how you do it. That's how you safely avoid the Reaper. Otherwise, be prepared to fight. Which, I'm not going to show off that fight until... Yep, there it is, 8th floor. I'm not going to show off the fight with the Reaper until I'm at... higher than level 70, if not level 80. Oh, we'll get to that point. Don't get it twisted. We will get to that point. Because after all, we will end up having to go to Mementos missions anyway, because we need to get stronger. And more importantly, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have to get stronger anyway to take care of... Oh, I did not expect that. Oh, I definitely did not expect that. I did run into this guy back in Madarame's palace, so... I guess... I thought that was going to be something else, but apparently not. But, what I was trying to say was... I do need to get over here to Mementos after we get to the palace, because even though we'll end up maxing out Mishima, we still need to come here to complete Mementos missions, primarily for experience points. And that's the only way you're going to grind. I know, being over-leveled for certain things will take the fun out of it, but here's the thing. There are certain parts where you will need to get it done and get it over with before you get completely obliterated. And if I'm not mistaken, the twins is one of those parts. So yeah, there is that. Oh, this is the guy who's using underlings as his slaves. So, oh, okay, he's not really hitting on much. Let's see if he has any immunities to physicals. Never mind. Screw immunity to physicals. Just Makoto. Just wow. Holy shit. She just said no chill on that one. Ooh! Okay! And that's the power of the weapons that you get from fusion alarms, specifically from high-powered Persona. I'm gonna have to fuse some more and possibly put them to the gallows or the electric chair, but at the exact same time, I need to at least remotely fuse the rest of the compendium, because after all, I didn't get 100% compendium. I didn't get 100% compendium in Persona 4! That's because I didn't finish most of it. Oh! The amusement park. Oh, right. If you haven't found the amusement park yet, and and I think there's 2 people that gave you something for an area. If you haven't found the area from those 2 catalogs just yet, you will, how should I put this? You'll have to go there you'll be able to go there once you buy the, once you read the magazine. But since I already did that, I'm just going to read the magazine because I've already unlocked the Confidant rank that probably will unlock the area. So, on that note, we are now in a new area, and this is going to lead us to our cheater. And since we've already got the place discovered, that just makes things a hell of a lot easier for us. In fact, we'll just run over anyone that stands in our way, and if need be, go get some treasure. Once I get the treasure, I'm just going to go to the next area, since the area's been discovered anyway. Should I? Let's see. I don't want to bore everybody with riding and everything, so I got to think of something else. Let's see. Anything here? Just stuff to sell, probably. Oh, shut up, cat. Huh. Nothing here. But also, be on the lookout for treasure demons. Let's see. There's no treasure demon here. And no invisible wall here. Let's go to the lower level. We got everything we need, because that's the door right there. Hell, we could just do that now. The person we're waiting for is going to be located on the 5th area, so we're just going to have to keep on driving. And hopefully I run into Jose. Oh, there's a fake wall. I was looking for a fake wall, and unfortunately I couldn't find one, but now I did. And it does not have a switch. Aw. So I'm guessing that may, again, be a randomized thing in the 3rd semester. Because believe you me, we find all the switches. It is game freaking over. Because you will end up getting a good portion, a good bit of items, experience, money, and that's before you do the insta-kill. I think we can go down one now. But just in case, let's make sure there isn't anything left that's missing. Nope, there's nothing left. Let's go down. Almost went a different route. Alright. Ooh! There we go! That's making it easier on me. Anything here? Nothing of importance. Let's go lower. Oh wait, hold on. There was some treasure chest. And I'm gonna grab this right here. And hey, like I said, the faster we get this done, the quicker it is we could get out of here, and more importantly, not run into the Reaper. Because I was playing Persona 3 Portable, and Reaper's not fun. Not fun at all. Alright. Let us get out of here. On to the next area. So we're at the rest area. Fantastic. The stooge we're looking for is literally on the 5th floor. So, if we need to rest, we will. So, do we need to? I think we do. Yes. Let's give some items to the team. I'm going to need that stamina kit since I've already bought it. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to get another one. Hopefully I can. If not, oh well, I'll just have to get one on the way to the next area. And honest to God, we could just like train before going to the final dungeon of the game. That's basically what you're going to be forced to do anyway if you don't have enough experience points. But we're near the area where we can find our cheater, so let's go on ahead and beat him up. Now, I told you all that there's going to be a convoluted reason as to why we're not going to be able to get this guy like talking about it. This is again to start the Tower Confidant rank. So, on that note, we'll have to approach this guy, and you will see by far the most ironic transformation you can ever possibly imagine. Straight out of Cyber Dimension Neptunia 4 Goddesses Online, the Cheating Cheetah. How ironic!
I'm strong. I'm the most powerful. Hey, no matter what you throw my way, you won't put a scratch on me.
He's not wrong, actually. And until we learn a certain skill, he's not going to actually be defeated so easily. Unfortunately, the Phantom Thieves are going to have to call it quits on this one. Because until we actually get the Tower Confidant, this will continue to happen. And he will enrage everybody, but it will come to a point where we will have to retreat because Futaba will force us to. He's not going to just ace everybody like talking about it, because we're at the we've got the armor, defense, and level to actually survive, and I got the persona most likely. But still, if you're low leveled, he'll completely crush you even beforehand. So yeah, I think we'll have to stop.
I told you it's useless. There's no way you can win against me.
Look at him, acting all smug because of his cheats. We can't do anything to him at this rate, though. Let's retreat for now and rethink our approach.
I can't help but realize why they gave him a country accent. In fact, now that I stop to think about it, why do English translators give people from Osaka or Kansai country accents in English? I know it's supposed to sound like country bumpkin, but seriously, you gave them a country accent for no reason whatsoever. Even though it clearly doesn't sound like country bumpkins, or then again, it may be to other people in Japan, but I don't understand it myself. Anyway, we're gonna have to worry about that guy once we go back to the actual we'll go back to the actual real world, and not only that, once we get out of plot. So we have to skip that for now, and we are going to go through the rest of the dungeon. Well, for the most part we're not. We're gonna have to take a stop at the next rest stop, which is actually in floor 7. And the reason why we're taking a rest there, because I had to stop the recording due to the fact that at that time I had to go to work. And we all know how that goes when the boss tries to call you in the middle of your off day. It gets aggravating. But then again, if you gotta make the bread, you're gonna have to put in the time. So, you think that would kill these guys, right? Yep, it did. Oh well, that worked.
So much damage!
We could just go on ahead and blaze through, hopefully. And we did get some experience points. Everybody's at level 40 now, which is great. I'm not letting this guy learn Miracle Punch. Hell no. As mediocre as that is, no, I'm not letting Morgana learn Miracle Punch. Screw that.
Decisive victory.
We're going to... Oh, God. I thought I could just insta-kill that guy, but apparently not. Oh, another one. Let's switch over. Baton pass to Joker. We can finish these guys off. Oh, do I have Kawain? Do I have Kawain? Where's Kawain? I thought I have him. Yes, I do. Okay. Sidine. And this should put him down. There we go.
Just like I thought.
Whew. I think we're done here. Hey, Makoto just recently leveled up not too long ago. And, you know what? Let's give her Mediarama.
That easy,
So,
huh? I can tell by your face.
we're almost out of here. And now we're in the 7th area. So, wait. Actually, the 7th area is not the rest area. It's the 8th area. My bad. Let's... Oh, it's literally the Grand Cross. Nope, don't have time for that. Now we can rest. Whew. I think we've done enough for today, and we'll probably stop right here. We'll finish the rest of Mementos' stay in Part 94. And not only that, start the Hawaiian trip. This is RVMan 985. Peace out and aloha. No, I'm seriously saying